Hello, Prince Malaki. I think you are muted. Check your mic.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Yes, we can hear you now.
I'm just trying to connect to the program on a YouTube now. I think it's done. That's great.
It's live on YouTube now.
Yes, it's live for YouTube right now. That is good. So let me celebrate all of you, especially because it's good to have a wonderful people like you who are here this morning. And just announcement to all of you. We are getting very close to where we are going. Announcement started by month of March. We will enter a very great bull run. All the people who are in floating laws will move from floating laws to a profit, a bigger profit, where all your money will be covered and you're making money greatly on daily basis. In fact, you are the one to even tired of making profit. But let me just advise us of something. Our problem is greediness. Our official problem is what? We are too greedy. And let us deal with that greediness. Greediness, because one, if you cannot be able to walk out of your greediness, now we have to share in the moral instruction on where to go and be able to survive in this crypto space before we go into what this morning. Why am I saying this? That is what exactly we discover in our people. I believe you can see my screen. How many of you can see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
All right.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, that's beautiful. So why am I saying this thing? Because this thing has become a problem, a very big problem in our system. Very, very big problem. Greediness. Even when we come here on daily basis to teach about our program and our business, some folks not even listen to that. We keep on going to that the same pattern again. Right now, the information that we are gathering and we are getting now is that the Royal Q community is coming, is something very, very great and different. While we are working to deal with our greatness, we rest assured that once we're able to deal with that greatness, you this mountain top. Because why am I saying this thing? Be satisfied with what you have and the profit you are going to get at this moment, because very soon we'll be having our
I'm muted again. Check your mic. I think it has been knocked out by the network. So please let us all hold on for him to come back. Yeah, sorry for that. I think Captain Jumbo is online. Please, you can
Hello.
take over.
Hello, sir.
Hello, good morning. Yeah.
How are we today?
We thank God.
Good morning, doctor.
Good
Good morning,
sir.
ladies and gentlemen. Afternoon, evening. Sorry, I came in late. I don't know. Later caller that is having network issue because I was on something else. Anyway, so I don't know where did it stop. For we that was here. So maybe we can start there.
Yes, there is nothing, is just giving a word of advice. So maybe you can just say, go on with whatever you have to go on with.
Oh, okay. All right. That is good. Anyway, today class will make it an interactive one. I think yesterday we discussed a lot of things. I don't know. Is there any new people here? Let's start there. I'm a new member. Maybe never get the boat yet, or get the boat but never start trading. Do we have such people in the house? If you are here, can you raise your hand? If we have new ones in the house, having the robot but not trading yet, can I see your hand? Okay, Nasasia. Okay. All right. Okay, so she's the only one. Okay, we have I have plenty hand now. Ngoli, Sam, and okay, former. Okay, so these are the people that not trading yet or having the boat. All right. There is no problem to that. So let me see. If you are raising the hand, raise hand, please, so that there's something I want to do. If you are having the robot, but you are not trading yet, let me see your hand. Or you are here, you are not even having the robot. Let me also see your hand, please. Okay, so we have a former. So I will mute you. I will know whether you are having the boat but not trading, or you are not even have the boat. So you can ask. Let me hear from you, former. You have the boat but not trading, or just new person?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. I have started trading, but the problem I have is that when I registered I started trading, the one I trade, he bought with all the dollars I have. But I have problem with my non-accrual. When I log into my non-accrual, instead of opening, like yesterday, we are teaching how we can take some points from the non-accrual. So when I log into my non-accrual app, I was unable to do it. That is why I was pleading if you people can share my screen so that you can direct me on how to do it.
Okay, your problem is the runner crush. I remember your account yesterday. You shared the screen, which I was telling you the
Yes.
setting was wrong in the first
Yes.
place. They were taking the entire
Yes.
capital to buy at the first day, and I tell you what
Yes, sir.
to do. So that one is not an issue anyway. For the
Yes.
runner crush, I noted. I'm jotting down. I will attend to that. So don't worry. When the time for the lesson for the runner crush, I will discuss on that. It's noted. All right, Joel, go ahead. Let me unmute yourself. Let me what is the, are you having the boat, you're not trading, or what is the challenge? Joel, come meet yourself.
Can you hear me, Jamo?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hi, good day. I'm quite new here. I will start trading as soon as I've got more info. I've just been taught how to do the stuff. I'm following all the videos and all the information. Once I'm confident, I will start trading. That will be the next day or two.
Okay. What you are saying, if I get you clear, is that you want to get more details on how the robot works, right?
That's correct.
Okay, all right. Noted. So definitely, we are going to show you that on how the robot works. We are going to do justice. So stay back. Your question is noted. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome. The next person, Nasaria. If I'm not pronounced well, sorry. Please unmute yourself. Let me hear you.
Yes, hello.
Please, can you be audible? Hello, Nasazira, please. Are you there? Okay, I can't hear you anyway. Maybe later. Raraka, unmute yourself and then let me hear from you.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So, do you have the boat, or you are not trading, or you have already trading? What is the challenge? Baraka, do you hear my question? I say, what is your challenge? Hello?
I've just joined the Royal Key, but I'm not familiar with what is happening. So I was trading, but not knowing what I'm doing. Because I don't know the different not sell and buy. So I was just copying and trying to do.
Okay. If I get you very clearly, you said you joined the royal queue, but you don't really know what it's all about, right?
I don't have that information.
Okay, you don't have much information about the royal queue, right?
Yes, how to do it.
Okay, how to do it. All right, I get you. Who is your upline?
She's the other lady, but I don't see her participating.
Okay, which means you have registered and you have purchased the robot?
Yes.
Okay, you have purchased the robot, but we are not start trading yet.
Yes, bought the robot.
Okay, you bought the
and
robot.
I think I've done some of the things like.
Okay. What about have you done your binding, as in taking the robot to your Binance account? Have you done that?
Yes.
Okay. And then you have funded your Binance account?
Yes.
Okay, so what remains now is just for the robot to start trading, right?
Yes, I was doing that, but I'm not sure if I was doing the right thing.
Okay, you are
Because
doing
when
that.
people send that,
Okay. Go
when
ahead.
people send that information on the group, mine would be not looking like them. So I was wondering if I'm doing the right thing.
Okay. There's no problem for that. We'll show you how you can do your setting, and then so that you will now know
Yes.
how you can go about it. And then we also have a Telegram group and a YouTube that you can even go online and watch. We have different settings and how you can go about it. So your issue is taken, and then we'll address that. So thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just taking that. I know this is very necessary because at times you might just come in here, start talking something that at the end may not really be people issue or challenges. So at times collecting data of issue will really help us to know where to start or to channel to. So do we still have some issue? If there's anything bothering you, have Informa about the Lunar Crush, Joel about the robot, how it works, and then Raka, about the setting. Do we still have any other issue? Please, if you are here, you can raise your hand so that I will note down, because when I start, these are the things that I will address first, and then maybe before we open room for questions or thereabout. But is there any other issue somebody is facing, maybe with the robot, or how to do the setting, or any issue like that, please? Or anything you want to ask, you can raise your hand if you are hearing me, and then let's hear you so that your input will be taken. All right, so I believe we are fine and good. There's no other more input. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome once again to today morning webinar. It's an honor and a privilege to be your presenter this morning. I remain Jumbo Captain and one of you in Royal Queue. So let's jump into the first issue about Rona Crush. Now, for the newbies in the house, what make you succeed in trading generally? When we talk of trading generally, I always apply even in the real life, in the physical business that you are doing, all are trading. Life generally is a trading. Life generally is a trading, ladies and gentlemen. And trading involves only two things. Take note of this. Trading involves only two things, and that is buying and selling. In this life that we are, ladies and gentlemen, is involved in two things, which is buying and selling. That is what trading is all about, buying and selling. You understand? Be it the physical market or online or whatever you may put it or look at, all is under these two things, buying and selling. If you are going to the physical market, you are either going there to buy something or you are going there to sell something. If you are into a company, is either you are producing something which you will now sell to people, or you are rendering service, which in the other way you are selling to people. So you now see that whatever it may be, it involves buying and selling. You are inventor, you are inventing something to do what? To sell to people. You understand? You are a teacher, you are rendering service, so you are selling something to people, either virtual product or physical product. Whatever way life involved in these two things. So, in trading, for you to be successful, especially in the crypto market, there are a lot of information and there are a lot of technologies, there are a lot of channels that you must get acquainted with so that you can be able to succeed in the market. And one of the thing or one of the app that is giving us an edge in this market to be profitable is the Lunar Crush. You heard a lady that was now asking about, or talking about the Lunar Crush. So guys, I'm going to open the app and then we'll discuss on that right away. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to discuss on that right away. So just a minute. So you're talking about that I don't know if your Lunar Crush is not function. What I will do right away is this. I'll make you co-host. Or no, Dr. Kennedy will make you co-host. So please, can you raise your hand so that it will make you the co-host and then you can share your screen. Let's look at what is the challenges. I believe these are some of the issues. Okay, Dr. Kennedy, please make her the co-host so that he can share a screen and then let's look at what are the challenges that he is facing about the Lunar Crush. And others can also learn from this.
What's her name?
He has risen, the very one that risen. That's why I was saying. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Okay, she's not host.
All right. So, Madam Informer, you are now the co-host. So please go ahead and share your screen, and then let's see what is the challenge you are facing. So open your Lunar Crush. So what do you say is the challenge that you're having? Let me hear from you. Madam, no go press another thing there. I say, what do you say is the issue you are having with this Lunar Crush? Unmute your mic so that you can talk, please. I want to hear from you. Unmute your mic, Madam Informer. I'll copy.
Good morning, sir.
They hear you.
Okay, sir. So I can now share.
I'll share your screen, but I'm not seeing it again. And besides, your background is very noisy, so maybe you can just excuse and go to a place that is a little bit okay, so that you can hear us again. So share your screen, please.
Wow, this non-across.
I think it was opening before, so what happened now?
I don't know.
When it was opening, everything was opening okay. So what do you say is the challenge?
The challenge I have is that place you will write a non-token update. So that was the challenge I have. That place you said that and non-token update.
Non-token update?
Yes, sir.
Let him open. Let me see, because I didn't see where you say non-token update. Now, I may not wait all that time. So this is what will happen. Just look at my screen. I don't know. Or you try and open again if you can open. Because a lot of people issue that we need to address too.
Okay, sir.
Open the Lunar Crush again. Let me see your screen.
Okay, let me share. Let me share it again. Because that one they refuse to open. It's not forthcoming, sir.
All right, so let me share my Lunar Crush, and then I think can quite maybe understand what you are saying. Now watch this. When you open Lunar Crush like this,
Yes, sir.
when it's open like this, at times you will see that some messages that will be coming at the page there.
Okay.
There are some messages that maybe may even cover this space. Under this, your dashboard, when it opens, there are some messages that will cover here. And under there, you will see a X like this. That is, it means close that window. So you just close those windows till you make sure that everything is showing the way you see my own showing like this. So whatever window that is covering, whatever that will be covering this page now, or maybe here, always see you will see closing button. You will see a closing button. You just click there. That page will be closed. Is that understand?
Yes,
I believe maybe that is the challenge that you are having.
That is another challenge. But that place you like this your own and the wrote any, because you said yesterday you are saying that we can collect some token from here. Yeah, they will write any that if we log in on daily basis, we will be collecting some. So that is my patience.
That your own, there's no earning or what? Not getting
maybe it's because of that thing that cover it. Then I will try it later.
If you are not, you will check it. If you are not getting any point, or you are not engaging in this app on daily basis, you are not getting the point that day. You understand? Okay. All right. I've already said, you can come to the market here in order to engage on, on daily activities. Now, these are the top coin. Started from Terra. Terra is the coin. And then I was saying, when you come to this market, make sure that this place is hot rank. Hot rank means the dominant, the social volume, the Galaxy score, everything they're putting together, the top influencers, what they're saying about that coin. They're putting everything into consideration, and then they take it and rank all these coins.
Okay, sir.
So you can see the first, if you are not, for example, you are in a royal queue, you are now checking the first 10 coins are not in the royal queue. At least the first 20, you will see a coin that are in our platform. And right now, this app was now, this coin was now updated by 10 a.m. And we can see here that Cardano is in our, Cardano is number 4. He has done 9% today. And then Matic has done 9%. Phantom is also in our platform. He has done 9% today. Which other coin there? See Mana here. He has also done 9% today. You get it. So all these are the coins that are in our this thing, in our platform. And I remember I said something yesterday. I said the best time that you can be making use of this is if you can wake very early in the morning. See, this percentage you are seeing, people that was wake maybe like 4 and enter this market have already done like 5% and are good for the day. Life is all about deliberate and target. And I said timing matters a lot. Timing matters a lot. Just like you are taking off from airport, they say the takeoff time is 10, and then you are arriving there by that 10. You miss all things, and then you wait for another one. You understand? So in this market, timing always also matters a lot, ladies and gentlemen. If happen, maybe you awake like by 3 o'clock or thereabout and put a trade on this coin that is lining up. By now, there's no way you can tell me that you are not making at least worst come to worst 2% of whatever you were staking or whatever you were using. So with this app, we are still saying it that 1 to 3% minimum is obtainable on daily basis. If like the day before yesterday that the market was bearish, yes, we understand. You can stand still. But you can see from yesterday evening, the market was now recovering. So you can still make something to recover maybe the day that the market was buying in deep. All these are taken, as we are continuing on daily basis, we now understand how this market works. You now see to a point that, whatever play out in the market now will no more be a surprise. So we, whatever play out in the forex or whatever play out in the crypto market is not a surprise to me because it has been part and parcel. I've known, those things will always take place. It will always happening. So, but when you now keep involved on daily basis, you now know that it's a normal things, and nothing will take you a surprise, and you will know how you can engage in the market. So these are the things, and to be getting the point, coming back to you, Informa, about getting point from this. If I said I want to get even up to 30 point now, I can decide, okay, I said I'm not, maybe you have done your trading, you have set your trading and everything in your royal queue. You come back here, I will click one after the other. When you just click one after the other, push it out of the chart and go down. When you go down, you see a question there. They say, what do you feel about this coin today? So it's not about whether you get it right. Everybody have their own opinion. You understand? So this is the question. What do you feel about it? Is it, are you your own opinion? Is it buy? Is it holding? Is it sell and avoid the coin? Or you don't get any opinion at all? You understand? So my own, I can decide to choose holding. And then you will see the statistic of, people. 60 say buy, 20% say holding, 9 say sell and avoid. Opinion, 9 people. 9%, no opinion. So it's your opinion, but as long as you are engaging, you are getting the point. And then I'm done with that one. I'll go back again, click the second coin, and then I will still push up. They will ask me, I can say, okay, this one is buy. And then I will go back, click on the third one. So you keep on engaged that way. That is how to get the point. It's not rocket science. It's not something difficult or what of you. It's something that everybody can do. If you are hearing me and you are seeing what I'm doing, just clicking on each of the coin, then scroll down, you will see where they will say buy or sell. You can choose any of them. It's your own opinion. It all depends. So by so doing that way, I'm getting my own point. I remember I told you yesterday that 65,000 token is issued on daily basis, and then they share to everybody on daily basis, depending on how many points you are generating per day. So, madam, that's how it is. And then another thing we also talk about this Lunar Crush is for people that maybe this is the first time. Now, this is an app that we use to know at least 10 or 20 coins that can give us 1 to 10% in a day. Now, when you come to discover here, you will see here up here coin of the day. You see here coin of the day. Coin of the day is being updated by 1 p.m. I don't know what will be the time in your own country, but this 1 p.m. they always bring coin of the day, Nigerian time. So we are having 2 hours plus. The coin of the day will be coming up. So if you check it in your own app right away and your own country, you will know how many hours remain for the coin of the day to be, to be out right away. So that is how it's being operated. And we say that coin of the day can give you 1 to 30% of that day or that week. Coin of the day can give you 1 to 30% or of that day or that week. And this was the coin of the day yesterday, and it's not in our platform, but is in some exchange. If you open here, you can see in the next 24 hours it was down. These are new coins. At times when it comes, it will just go up and then come down. These are some of the stuff or some of the things. And such coin is not really even good trading, because I always say something too. When you click on a coin, also come here and check this hot rank. You see, these were the coin of the day yesterday, but if you check today now, it's under 542 out of 3,571 coin that Lunar Crush always look at. You understand? So right now, we're not even really big, coin to look on and stuff like that. And then if you scroll down here, you can see exchanges that this coin is being traded. You see here top trading pairs. So here is here in Binance, is here in Bivabo. So you can click here. Which other exchange? NAMI exchange, HIT BTC, ZT Global, BTC, and then Binance, and then KuCoin. Now, another thing that this app will help you is that it will help you to know the exchange that that coin is being traded. It will also help you to know the exchange that coin is being traded. Is that taken? So for example, now if I come here, these are the coins of the day, and then I say API3, I don't really know which of the exchange. See, this coin has done 23% under 24 hours. So coins like this, you can getting 5% out of it will not be an issue. So if we come here now to look at, top traded pairs, the exchange that is trading, it means this coin is in OK exchange, is in Binance OK, is in Coinbase Pro, that is one of our exchange we are using, is in Bitrue, is in Get.io, is in BCake and KuCoin, DigitFinit, and which other one, and Nami Exchange. So you can see this coin has been in over 7 exchange or thereabout. So it have a lot of information that you can navigate. And then you can also see the top influencers in this particular coin. You see here, top influencers, what they are saying about those coins. And when you open these top influencers, you also see how many followers, to know how many people listen to this man and what it said about this coin. They have a total of 39,000 plus followers and stuff like that. So if we talk more about the coin, definitely his followers will now be saying, oh, let's trade this. Just like Royal Q now, that we are having a community like this, and then we'll now come up every day like this and say, oh, these are the coins to go in. And then you now see the massive. So definitely everybody will be trading. So we'll have a space in the crypto market. We'll have a voice in the way that they will come to take decisions. We can affect market in one way or the other. You understand? All right. So these are the things, you can just, get involved and migrate in it. And also when you are seeing coin like this, especially when you see Shibano is also there as number 6. And he has done 10% so far. You see, is showing there number 6, but here is number 4 under Ultra. So which means it's one of the powerful coin that you trade. At least if I put maybe by 6, you will wake up and enter Shibano. By now, you should be making $5, 5% of whatever your capital you were using to buy. So this is how we make use of this runner crush. Get time and go through it. You can be making mistakes. I tell people the best things ever in life is self-discovering, is self-development, and self-teaching. You understand? If you keep on rely on people, on everything, virtually everything, and somebody tells you this, that is when you will do. I'm telling you, you may not really get a lot of, what you're supposed to get. If you totally depend until somebody tell you this or do that, I'm telling you, you will not go far. And if you are extremely careful in life, you don't want to make mistakes, I will tell you that you will not be successful. These are the bitter truth. Because I've come across a lot of people, they want everything to be 100% perfect. They don't want to make mistakes. I'm telling you, such people hardly succeed. Because mistakes and failures are part of success. It's a time that you just go your way and see how things go. And that's how you discover a lot of things. A lot of things that we come here and tell you how to do, you may think that, oh, there's somewhere we get it. You don't know that at times you burn the night and just to do a lot of discoveries and a lot of studies. You understand? And say, okay, this is how this thing works. This is how this thing works. You understand? So these are the things. So create time for yourself. I keep on telling people, whatever you love, you must create time for. Except you don't love online business, except you don't love crypto, except you don't love, making money, at your comfort place, then you will not give much time of it. Go to the open university called YouTube. Study a lot of things. Ask a lot of questions. Can even ask who killed your grandparents. They will answer you. Don't mind me, I'm joking. So these are the things that you can go ahead and then do a lot of exploit over it, and then you will see how you can make use of it. So please marry this. And yesterday I was talking about this token that is in the coin market cap, and a lot of things that you can is there in a coin go, is there in a coin market cap. You can see it there, and then what are their plans and stuff. Is a utility tokens. You understand? And we have different level. You can buy the coin. If you buy the coin now, maybe up to 30 loan token, they will just upgrade you automatically to level 2. Level 2, level 3, level 4, there are a lot of information you'll be accessing that in level 1 here you may not access. So it all depends, what you want to do with it. So it's a very good app that help you on daily basis to know what is really playing out in the crypto space. What are they saying about this coin, and what are they saying about this coin? You understand? All right. So Ifoma, I believe that aspect has been taken. I think all your issue has been addressed. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes,
You are welcome. So, and then the second person was Joel. Joel was talking about how to make use of the boat. I believe Joel is still here. Is he still here in the house? Okay. I believe Joel is still in the house, if I'm not mistakenly. Joel, are you still here? Joel, are you still in the house? You are asking about how the boats work, how the robots work, isn't it? You can unmute yourself if you are in the house, and then let me hear your response, because I want to be sure.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, all right, perfect. So your question was that you don't really know how the robot works, right?
That's correct. I just wanted more information about how the robot works. Yes.
Okay, the more information how it works. Okay, perfect. All right. We are going to do that anyway, in a short while.
Okay,
Now,
thank you.
all right, you're welcome. So let me bring my screen. Let me share my screen. So this is the robot. Call it Royal Q. So I will launch it as it opens. Now, this robot have 3 ways that it works. The robot have 3 ways that it works. The number 1 is cycle. You have cycle. Then number 2 is what we call one shot. What we call one shot. And then the number 3 is what we call the autopilot. We have cycle, we have one shot, and we have autopilot. These are the 3 ways that you can engage this robot. And what makes it the number 1 best robot is because it's the first in robot that you can navigate and you can do as you want. Others robot you don't have right. When you just buy the robot, it's being controlled by the server or by the admin, and these are the settings. So you just adopt the setting and then you apply in your trade. So you can't really do anything. But this one is that it's a decentralized robot in the sense that you have all the 100% control the way you want it and at your own space. So let's talk one after the other, Joel. What I mean by cycle is this. If I want the robot to be working in cycle, It means I want it when it trades. For example, I want it to trade Bitcoin for me. So I will give him a cycle command that when you now buy the Bitcoin, sell it at so profit. And then when the Bitcoin come down again to so point, buy it again and sell it. So cycle means a continuation. Cycles mean continually, as in non-stop. So you will be buying low, sell high, buying low, sell high, buying low, sell high. That's what we mean by cycle. So you will be in a continual mode of buying and selling, in the sense that there is no point or there is no time that you come that it will not be doing something. You understand? So there's no a time that you come that the robot will be idle. So you must buy or sell. You must buy or sell. There must be a trade currently running. You understand? That is about the cycle. And how do you do this setting of this cycle? How do you do the setting of the cycle? Now you come to quantitative here. When you click on the quantitative, this is where we select the coin that you want to trade. And we have two categories. We have what we call general and we have professional. So if you come to the search bar here and you type, maybe because there are many coins, so maybe, okay, for example, I say I want to trade Shibano. I don't need to be scrolling down. So I will just type Shiba and I'm not seeing it appear. So it means it's not under general, it's under professional. So I will now click on professional and then I will type Shiba. You see it has appeared. So I will open it. Now, when I open, by default, all the coins are on cycle. So I will now go to my setting. Now, for me to give the robot command to start working right away, I will do what? I will now come to setting. Because that's why in our evening class, I always tell people, the robot is semi-automated. So which means before you will start working, is waiting for your command. So you give him all the parameters and all the conditions, the areas you want it to work. How many percentage do you want it to close your trade and stop? So you are the one that will fix all those things under the cycle. You understand? Just like automatic car. It's not really automatic. You understand? It's semi-automatic because it will not kick on itself. You will be the one to on the ignition. You will be the one that will put the gear, either drive or reverse, whatever the case, and then you remove leg from the brake before the car will start accelerating. I understand. So likewise, the same things here. So you come to trading setting. This is where we done all the setting. So when you now click on the trading setting like this, it's now waiting for your command, the first buy. This is the first thing you will see, the first buy. Your first buy amount, because in trading, you don't take the entire money, your entire capital into trading. That is not professional way. That is not financial advice. I understand. Taking your entire capital, that is not calculated risk. You understand? And we said in trading, when it's in cycle like this, let it be 10% of your capital. When it's in cycle, the first buy, let it be 10%. 10% of your money. So if I'm having $1,000 as my capital, so if I'm risking 10%, 10% of $1,000 is $100, right? Okay. Which means I just want to trade maybe paraventure 2 coin. But if I want to trade maybe like 3-4 coin, I may not reach up to 10% in the first buy, because if I set 10% 100 here, and then I want to trade up to 4 coins, so which means 100, so automatically 40% is already taken at a blow, at the instant. What about the market keep on going deep? The remaining 600, would it be able to accommodate? So if I'm trading up to 4 of the coin, so my first buy may be 5%, which is $50. So if I want to trade 4 coin with $1,000, I will be doing $50 first buy, that's 5%. But if I will be trading only 2 coin, yes, I can use 10%. So I believe all this. So it all depends. But one thing is this: calculate, make sure that you are risking, 1 to 10%, as long as it's in cycle. As long as it's in cycle, because cycle is that even though you are not there, you will be buying and you'll be buying and keep on buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. All right. Okay. So let's assume I'm having $1,000. I want to trade 4 coin. So my first buy, I will be using $50. I will be using $50. And then you always keep this place like this, where they said open double position. Don't open it. Always keep it off the way it is. And then the next setting is margin call limit. Margin call limit. Now, margin call limit is the limit you want or you are expecting the coin will go down. Because from this very point, I want to buy this $50. I'm expecting that the coin will from there go up to give me this my profit. I'm putting my profit at 2%. You understand? Okay. So I'm putting it at 2%. So which means that 2% of $50 is how much? 2% of $50 is how much? That should be $1, right? Okay. So which means I'm taking 50 to get $1. You understand? As case may be. And then I'm using my profit callback. I will be using 1 profit callback. Now, what does this profit callback means? I've explained this, but let me say it again for the new ones. A profit ratio is 2%, and then callback is 0.1. What it means is this: market is moving in this way if it's going up. You understand? So when it reached 2%, let's assume this was where 2% is. Yeah. So the market reached here 2%, and then it activates the take profit. When you reach the 2%, the take profit will be activated. But there was another command I was giving the robot, profit callback, which means don't close the trade there. But if the market dropped by 0.1, so let's assume 0.1 is around this place. So when the market dropped down to 0.1, it will close the trade. So I will now be seeing $1.9. Percent. I will now be seeing 1.9%. But if the market reach here, if the market reached this very point and it didn't come down, it continued going up, maybe up to 2.5 before it now dropped by 0.1. it means I will not earn 2% again. I will now be earning 2.4 because 2.5 minus 0.1 is 2.4. So that is the parameter. This is what it means. But if I keep this place 0, if I keep this place, for instance, I just want to keep it 0. So if I keep this place 0, it means when it reaches 2%, whether it goes up or it's come down, immediately it reach the 2%, close the trade for me. That is the order. Close the trade at 2% for me. So that's how the setting is. So it all depends. So at times we like to put it this way so that we can make more or we can make less of the profit target. All right. So here is the callback. The callback setting simply means how many percentage drop I want the market to be dropped so that the robot will also be buying as the market is dropping down. You know, we say buy deep or buy more. When the price of a commodity is cheap, you buy more. And when it's high, you sell. That is how that is the command here. So I will say, okay, I will use 7 margin call. So this place you now put 7 margin call. Now when I put 7 margin call, he's under this margin configuration that I will now do the setting. So you come here, you come to this very point, and then you will now see the call has opened from 1 to 7. So I can change all the parameters here. I will say, okay, if the market drop by, if this market drop by 1%, remember it dropped by 1%, it should buy. Now my first buy is how many? My first buy is $50. So I will not say you should buy 1 again because I'm still having a plan to set up to 4 coins. So I will say, okay, if it drop again, you should buy $10 instead of $50. So $10 will be 0.5, 0.2, because 50 times 0.2 is 10. So that is how we calculate. All right. And then I said, okay, if it drop by another 2%, let him buy 0.2. If it drop here by 2.2, let him buy 0.2. That's $10. If we drop here by 3%, let him buy the same $10 for me. Do you know why I put all this? Because this phase 4 are one whole warehouse. I think we have explained that. What it means by full warehouse means if this market drop, remember our take profit is 2%. Now, from 2.2 to 3 is 1, is 1%. Am I right? No, it's 0.8%. Moving from this very place to here. So if it buy at this very point and move down here and move up to here, from here down to this place is about 2.something%. But the issue is this take profit, it will not close this fourth margin call. It will not close this third one because they are all in one. The fourth one will wait till the first one will close. Is when the first one close in 2%, that's where all of them will close. But from fifth margin call down is stand alone, in the sense that whatever profit will be allocated to from fifth down will be closed on their own. It's not joined with this fourth. Okay. So now from the fifth one now, I can say, okay, fifth one is stand alone. If this market drop by 4%, let him buy another one for me. Then this one drop by 4.5. let him buy 2 position, that is $100 for me. And then if this one drop by 5.5, let it buy 3 for me, that is 150. You understand? So if I said 150 here plus, let's calculate the entire money that I'm looking under here. This 150, this $100, this $50. So 50 plus this 200, this 300. So 300 plus 50, so that is 350 altogether. Then plus the 50 paid by, so altogether is 400. So only this alone, if this market drop up to the 7 margin call, is already 400. But since I will be doing the 4 coins at the same time, because each one will not wait for each one to drop. You understand? It may drop maybe up to 4 margin call, which is only $50 added to the other one. But in whatever case, this setting is very okay for 3 coins or 4 coins in $1,000. All right. So I will now, after putting all these, I believe Joel is watching. After putting all this, then I will say save. Now, when I click on the save, mind you, this place have to be cycle. We are talking on cycle. Then I will come to this very place where they say margin callback. Margin callback means when the market sell at profit, if it drop down, how many percent it should drop before it buy again? That's what we mean by margin callback, buy in margin callback. You understand? So I can decide to use 0.5 or 0.6 or 0.7 as case may be, or you can even use 1. So it all depends the way you want it to be. When it's in a bearish market, maybe you can put it in 1. If it's maybe like a bullish, you can leave it 0.2, 0.5 are okay, as case may be. But let's leave it at a 0.5. And then you come to distributed take profit. Now distributed take profit started from the 5 to down to the 7 margin call. If I was putting 20, it will be from this 5 down to the 20. So what are the profit allocated? Now, if it drop down to that fit 1 and then buy, when the market goes up, how many, what is the profit target that I'm looking at? Or I can say, okay, 2%, it should close this one. Then the fit one was dropped by 4.5, from 4.5 to 4. I can say, okay, I'm looking at 2.5, whatever profit allocation you want to call. Then this one is okay, I'm looking for 3%, as case may be. You confirm it, and then you still have a take profit callback. So take profit callback here, I will just use 0.1 of it. And then the next thing after all this setting is that you click here, save. I'll click here, save. I will save this setting. After I save this setting, then the next thing I will do is to come to strategy mode and change it to sub-bin real time. Put here sub-bin real time. And then the next thing is to click start. When you now click start, the trading will be starting, and it will start be trading continually. So anytime it sell, you will buy again. Anytime it sell, you will buy again. So you will be buying and selling, because it's on what? Because it's on cycle. Because it's on cycle. That is the cycle trading for you. And cycle means it will buy that coin again. It will not buy another coin. Like this Shibano, if I set it on this Shibano, it will be continue buying Shibano and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. So even though it see opportunity in other coin, this was the one I was giving it command. So is this one, it will be buying and selling. That's the cycle setting for you. So you will be buying continually. So every time you will be seeing, you will be either buying or selling, buying or selling. Then the second one I was discussed was the one shot. Now, as the name implies, one shot is a trade that a command you give to the robot to be trading and take profit and then not buy again till you give another command. You understand? One shot is a command you give to the trading. It's the same setting you give to the trade. One shot means by the time you hit the take profit, return all my money back to USDT. Don't trade again till I give you another command. That's what one shot is. So if I want to do a one shot, and then I say, okay, I want to be trading a VET with one shot. I'll come here and click on VET and then go to trading setting. Everything still starts here. You come here to trading setting and then it's open. When it's open, your first buy. What is your first buy? Now, when you are trading one shot, since is buy once and hit the take profit, in one shot, you can reach 10 to 50% of your capital, 10 to 50% of your capital, depending on the numbers of the coin that you want to trade. So if I have $1,000, for instance, I want to trade one shot, and then I'm risking 30% of my capital. That is 300. That is 300. So which means that is $300. If it's 50%, if it's 50%, that's 500, which means I may not trade another coin, only that one. But if I'm risking something like 20, which is 200, which means I can trade like 2 or 3 coins with one shot. I understand. So my first buy, if I'm trading with 20%, which I will set like 3 coin or 2 coin, my first buy will now be 200, and then said, okay, I'm going for 5 margin call. I'm going for 5 margin call, and then my take profit, I'm going for 3%. I'm going for 3%, and then I will change this place. I will change this place to one shot. That is very important. I will change that place to one shot. And then I will now go to margin configuration to say, okay, the first one, if the market just dropped, the market dropped 2%, 200, let him buy 0.1, that's $20. The market dropped further 2.5, let him buy another $20 for me. $20 here, and then he dropped the third one, let him buy another $20. Then he dropped to the here can be 2.6, here will be 3%. Then let him buy maybe buy $30 here for me. Then the fifth one now, and say, okay, let him buy 1. That's another 200 if it dropped by 5%. So the entire dropping of this market, what am I looking at? This 5% plus 8 plus 3, that's 8 plus this, that's 10.6. 10.6 plus plus this 13.1, and then 15.1. So I'm looking at if this market do the worst dropping of 15%. 15%, that's where it can dip to the fifth call. So with some coin do that, can drop to 15% before start going up again. You understand? But by the time it will now come to this fifth margin call, You will now be buying another 200, and the fit margin call, I will put it at 3%, which means that one will close, on its own 3%, and the rest one now will now close at once. So at the end of it is not only 3% I will now be making of the entire trading. I'll be making more than that, because the fit margin call will make 3%. The rest one also make their own percentage, plus the very first one that I was buying. So at the end of it, I will be getting closer to 10 or thereabout percentage. So that is why that you make more money when the market is deep. If we just only that 200 from there, the market just go and hit the 3% target that we are setting. That would be how much? 1% of 200 is $2, right? So that 3%, that will be just $6. Am I correct? Okay. So that will be $6. But if this market dip up to the feet, at the end of it, I may see $15 or thereabout, in my account. So that is how it is. Then I will click confirm, and then I will come to a profit allocation here. I will put 0.1, and then how many percent am I locating for this? I'm locating 3.1. So I'm looking for 3% for this. And then I will click here. When you put everything, you must click here, save. So I will now click save. And then remember that this place must be one shot. So one shot means by the time he hit take profit, he will not buy this coin again. The robot will be waiting for my order again, for my command again. So if this is the only coin that I was setting that day, and the coin now hit the take profit, it will take all my money back to my USDT. So even though market now start going back again, my money is safe there. So nothing will be affecting. That is one shot. So this is the second pattern of making use of the robot. Then the third one that I will be talking, and then I think we'll be closing here, is the autopilot. I talk about the cycle, I talk about the one shot, and then the cycle. Let's now talk about the cycle, the automated pattern of it, that you don't need to do any setting. You just choose any of it, and then it starts running on its own. And you do nothing. So how did it goes? You only follow the guideline. So here come the autopilot. This is how the autopilot goes. You come to cycle, and you click on the cycle. We have a lot of autopilot. Autopilot means already existing strategy or setting, already existing trading setting. Let me put it that way. The autopilot here means already existing setting that you just choose and then apply. And then the robot work with those already existing setting parameters. But each of the autopilot have their own guide. So you can see here we have different of them. So you can come here and search, for example, if I'm going for Jacobo, for instance, if I'm going for Jacobo, or I'm going for, let's just say AI bot. If I'm going for this AI bot, you will see here that each of the AI bot, it have its own guide. You first of all open their guide. Now let me, if I like this very well, you can see here, this is the capital. So, and then here are the numbers of the coin, and these are the face buy. These are capital numbers of coin they are just putting it. So let's just discuss this one, this side first. Now, if you want to use this strategy, for instance, their condition is that you must have a minimum of $350. How do I know? See it here. Their capital, they don't have capital for 200 or 100. And what is their condition is that with 350, you are trading only one coin. And then the face buy amount is $20, and that's all. If you're having $700, 2 coin, face buy $20. If you're having $1,000 or $1,050, face buy $20, numbers of coin 3. If you are having $5,000, is falling under here 4,900. You can trade how many coin? 14. Your face buy is how much? $20. So Autopilot have a guide. So you must check the guide if it suits your amount of money. Okay. Now, if I go for another one, let me just check. If I go for this auto sound, for example, I said, okay, you see a lot of comment here. You will just click apply. You must apply to join before you now see what is going on there. Now, as I click apply to join, it take me the 10,102,281 members are using this strategy. And since this strategy has started, they make 14,155%. Okay, these are their statistics. Now let's still go and check what are their auto listing guide. What are their guide? What are their guide in place? Let's see if guide. Just a minute. Okay, so definitely because I know this is their guide. You can open any of this. You just scroll down. When you scroll down, you will see this photo here. That is the guide that I'm talking about. So if I open it like this for the, the auto sultan, if you can see very clearly now, this is their guide. The capital is still what? The capital is still started with 350. Their face buy is how much? Face buy is $10. And then the number of strategy or coin. When we talk of number of strategy, that is the number of coin that the robot will be trading per time. Is still one. If you are trading with $1,000, you see there $1,000. Their face buy amount is still $10. And then how many numbers of coin? Two coin also. Then from 1,100, you understand? That is their own strategy. That is their own strategy. 2,000. That's from 1,000 to 3 something to this thing there. Then here is 2,000. If you're having 2,000, face buy is still $10. And then how many numbers of coin? 5 coin. If you are having a 3,000, 8 a hand. So these are, their own strategy that you need to follow in order, to be making money. So by the time you now carry 200, you go and pack 5 coin and you are using their strategy, the robot can be trading anyhow, but automatically you are violating the guide of this setting. Okay, so let's assume that I have maybe let's just say 500. Okay, I want to trade this. So I've already joined. So how do I now keep the trading setting? I will just click on this percentage. Now, when I click on this percentage, watch, they will now show me the numbers of coin that are under Binance. If I'm having, if my exchange is Binance. If my exchange is not Binance, I can click on the coin Obi or Coinbase Pro, anyone. So if I migrate to the Obi, you see the coin that is under the Obi. If I go to Coin Pro, you also see the coin. These are only coins that are available under this strategy for people that are using Coinbase. You now see Obi here. These are the coin. And then if you go to Binance, Binance seems like they have the, Binance and Obi have many of it. Okay. So the next thing now I will do is for me to click on Sync Strategy. You click on Sync Strategy. Now, when you click on Sync Strategy, this is what was happening to Informa. He take the entire money and put it here. He was having $262. He put the entire money here at the face buy. And that was what happened when the market was now going down. The robot did not see any other money to buy again. So this place now, I'm having 500. What is their command? They say my face buy should be $10. So I will just type here 10. And how many numbers of coin? They say I should trade only 2. So I will put just 2. That is the only work.
No, that says one.
Okay,
it's not 2 1.
Okay, so if that says it's 1, so I will just put here 1. And then after that, what do? I'm not doing any other thing again, just to click here what? Scene strategy. And then when I just click here immediately, the robot will pick the best coin that they know that is low, and it will start trading with it. So I don't need to do any other thing. It will be buying and selling and buying and selling. And now the difference from this with the cycle one is that this one will be changing coin. This autopilot will be changing coin. It can be trade Bitcoins today. Tomorrow it will be trading Shiba. Next day it may be trading Ethereum. So it will be changing coin depending on anyone that is see opportunity. That is for autopilot. But for cycle that I set on Shiba or Ethereum, that very coin that I was setting is what it will be trading, buying and selling. And then for the one shot on is that by the time he take profit, that's the end of it. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the 3 ways you can explore or you can make use of this robot. And each of them is working perfectly well. Each of them are working okay, depending on the one that is suitable for you. If you are a busy type person, don't really have much time on always being in the market, you can use autopilot. Somebody that, yes, you know how play out in the market, you can do the cycle and then the one shot. So it depends on you, the one that is okay by you, you can go for it. All are making profit and all are working. But when you are using the autopilot, make sure that you first look their guide and look your own capital and follow their guide. Don't take $100 and go there and back 2 coins, whereas they don't even have a plan for 200 or this coin. So, Jude, I believe at least you have heard me, and then I've done justice to that on how this robot works and how you can make use of it. So, I don't know if there's any question in this area. I think we can go ahead and then ask the question. I think Joel was the last person there. He was okay. The last person was Raka. Raka was asking about okay, whether his setting is right or the result is getting from other people. That his own always look different. Anyway.
Okay, Jumbo, you can just on your mic. I have to.
Raka, you said I've done this thing. I've done one shot. If you are still in the room, I've done cycle and I've done autopilot. So if your own you are doing is quite different from this, that is when it can be different. But if what I'm showing you is what you are doing, then you don't really have problem anyway. And then if maybe there's still some challenges you are having, you can rehearse with your upline. It can put you maybe one-on-one anyway. So ladies and gentlemen, I think that will be that for now. And then we can now give room for questions and answers. And then if there's other things that we are not handling in the process of the questions and answers, I think we'll do justice to that. So thank you very much.
Okay.
Jumbo,
Jumbo, my own is just small question. That autopilot, do they have percentage they will collect after they are trained? Thank you.
Definitely, all the autopilots are taking 1% of whatever the robot make profit for you. They are taking 1%. I understand. So if the robot is trading and make $100, for instance, if the robot is trading and make $100 for you, they are taking 1% of that money. So $100, 1% is how much? 1% is $1. So if you trade and make $100, they will be taking $1 from it. So $999 will now be yours. That's how it is. If it's trading and make $10 for you, 1% of $10 is 0.1. So they will take 0.1. That is 10 cents. That is how it is.
Okay, please. Can I ask my question now?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, my question is regarding the cycle autopilot. Like if you are having, let's say, $5,000 in your Binance wallet, then
Yes, sir.
you choose to trade with one of the cycles, which the let's say trade for $2,000 is for 5 coin, and after choosing that and synchronizing with the cycle, then you are having some leftover money. Can you trade manually to do one shot or something with the remaining balance, or you can't do that?
First and foremost, if you are having, for example, you are having $5,000,
Yes.
and then you want to go for autopilot, you now say, okay, I want to assign $2,000 for autopilot. So the setting you will be going for will be a 2,000 setting. You understand? So you now check the autopilot that you want to apply, and then check what are the terms or what are the face buy and the numbers of coin for that 2,000. So that you now know that the remaining 3,000 that is remaining there is for you to be using maybe for one shot or another cycle trading for yourself. Why the autopilot face the 2,000? You can do like that anyway.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Salisu. Salisu, go ahead and ask your question.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Captain Jimbo. Thank you very much for this wonderful lecture. My own question goes to Luna Crush.
Okay.
You talked about using Luna Crush around 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. And when somebody wakes up around that time and he trade the coin, it is likely or possibly he can make 1 to 10% also. So please, I just want to know the actual time. Is it 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.?
No, when I say wake up by that time, it was not like it is not exact time. Besides, where they now upload this thing, the coin of the day officially is from 6 a.m. You understand? But the coin will already be there in the site. And why I'm saying 3 or 4 a.m. is that, like all those coins that you are saying that is already done 10%, 9% right now, is that by that time they may be like 0.5 or 1% at that time. So if you set the trade at that time and then join it together till 6, 7, 8, 9, you have already get your daily target of maybe 5% or 3% as case may be. That is the point I was making. Yeah.
Okay. Whether the market is bearish or bullish.
But definitely, if the market is bullish, you also see the movement. If the market is also bearish, like day before yesterday, that even that night the market was bearish, you will also see, because even when they have listed the coin, also check the chart. What does the chart say? Yesterday I was talking about that. Also check the chart. I think day before yesterday we were looking at chart. I tell people, I say, with this what I'm seeing, the market is still going down, and we're experiencing that. I said, when it happened like that, is that you now go to a strong support to put a pending order. If I open a chart and then what I'm seeing is not let me to jump inside the market, because the entry really matters. Now, For instance, now let me show you what I'm saying. If I go to my Binance, you understand? I remember 2 days ago, when we were talking about, I think it was whether Shiba or even this Theta. I remember some 2 days ago or thereabout. Yeah, okay. If many people will remember this, I told them we're here some 2 days or 3 days ago. I told them that at this point that I seen that this candle was closed below, it couldn't hold here. And then it was still this candle. It was day before yesterday, 3 days ago. I said this market will still come back to this strong support. That at this point, this area, I can now put a pending order and wait this market. When we were discussing, we were still here. So if Apple, you were entering the market, you just jump in here, and the market was still selling, you will be in floating loss. But if Apple now, I was saying them, say, if this support is not full, which means it will come down here. So within this region that you can put your pending order down, and you can now see how the market respect this support. You see, it come down to this support, and yesterday was a buy throughout. The market has returned from here, and then today the buy is continue. So if happen you were now putting a pending order here and wait the market, throughout yesterday you will be in profit, and throughout today you are still in profit. I understand. So that is how you trade in the bearish market. When you come like this and then you watch what play out in the market, not just jumping at the middle. Because that day when we were doing the analysis, I see that at this point, there's nothing that is here that will hold the market. So definitely we'll come to this support and we'll see as he play it out. And mind you, this a daily candle, because daily candles and 4 hours give you more information. When you go to 15 and 5 minutes, there's what we call too much noise in the trading. That because the candles are many, so they can be confusing. But when you come to 1 day candle or a week candle, it can really give you the direction of where the market goes. And then you only go to the little time frame to now execute the trading. Are we together?
Yes.
All right. So that is that anyway. So
little time frame like 1 hour or some minutes.
Sir?
The little time frame, is it hours or in minutes?
No, I don't enter market on a minute. I think the minimum, it depends on traders. It depends on what worked out for you. There are people that enter trade in 5 minutes. There are some that enter in 1 minute. Those ones are scalpers. If you want to scalp the market, you understand? If you want to scalp the market, for example, now, you say, okay, I want to be scalping this market. I come to 15 minutes now. Now, what is the 15-minute candle is telling you? In 1 day candle is telling us the market is a buy. You understand? But inside that 1 day, there are many candles under 15 in 15 minutes. So 15 now is already showing that the market is a kind of sell. Now, people that are trading futures, they will short this market maybe up to this point or maybe up to this point. And me that I want to buy, if maybe I want to buy this market again, I may wait because this market may drop up to this point again. And then I may put a pending order here so that the market will rally up again. Because in the 1 day candle, I've still seen that, yes, it's have a bullish momentum. But within inside, you understand? They say in family, we have inside many families. So inside the 1 day, there are many hours and candles and stuff like that. And that is what is playing out here. You understand? So it all depends. So if I want to be doing scalping, and if you now further go to like 5 hours, 5 minutes, or you come to 1 minute,
Do you see 1 minute? 1 minute is giving you that, oh, the market is already from here down. So in one minute, it can still be going. So if you want to be scarp, you can come to all those small time frame which you want to be trading maybe within 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or whatever. That is the noise that I'm talking about. So I don't really have much time for all those stuff. So there are people that this kind of trading, they like it or you shoot their type of trade. So that's why I say you go for what works for you and what you feel comfortable with anyway.
Sorry, my last question, sorry.
Go ahead.
Concerning the coin of the day, you said based on your, as a veteran at this lower cost, you said it does 30% either in that day or in 7 days.
Yeah.
So if I should trade, for example, the wave that was listed, was it Monday or yesterday? If I should trade it, I will just wait for that 7 days to see if I can take 10% or 30%.
No, what happened is this coin of the day when it listed, if it make, it's not because another day another coin will come. There are some of the coin that they bring coin of the day, the coin may not really do well that day. But the following day, if you go and check that coin, it may be doing well, but it will no more be coin of the day. You understand? But that coin will have potential to still do well that week. That was what I said.
Yeah, that week, that means within 7 days. That's
what I'm saying. You can still check, but before you do that, also still check the performance. Because if happen maybe that very day they will bring that coin, the coin has already done maybe something like 10% or 15%, and then start going down again. And then you now say, oh, they say we really do 30. It may not be up to that 30. Mind you, in this market, there's nothing that is one way, or there's nothing that is 100% this way. It's okay, it's 30, it must be 30. It may not reach that 30, it may pass that 30. We have seen a lot of coin of the day that have done 50%. Are you okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, so where are we now? Is there any other question? As I will hand over here to our leader. Sir, is that person, is he raising hand? Okay, so I think at this point, we don't have much question again. Or if you are still have question or there's still any area that you're not getting clear, you can speak up, please. Yeah, Salisu, you want to say something?
No, I think my question, you've done justice to it all.
Okay, your question is being answered, right?
Yeah, yes, thank you very much.
All right, you are welcome. So ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I want over to our leader for the, summarizing, and then we call it a day. So thank you very much.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Depending on the location where you're at this point of time. Early time can be jumbo. That is why it's good for all of us to be up and doing. Very special because when my network have an issue, I have to quickly reach out him for him to take all the class this morning. And to God be the glory, was able to do that. That is why, so long you are here in the class, you need to be up and doing as well, so that anytime we have such things, you too can also be a rescue team. Because in this place is a place for us to be every single day. So we are done so well for today, and I want to encourage you that this class is continued on daily basis by the same hour, the same link. Thank God, now we are live on the YouTube. You can join us live on YouTube. If you cannot be able to join, you can join us on YouTube by getting the link anywhere you are to join us live. And I want to let you know that with the Runner Crush and Royal Q, we are going to do great. And I want to sincerely let you know that this is a place to be. And the most things I want from you guys is to make sure that as you are coming here on daily basis to take this lecture, don't come alone, come along with your friends and your brothers, your families, and colleagues. So let us come at this moment of time to learn what is scripture. I remember before now, like somehow earlier last year, we are not finding something like this, which all of us can do practically and perfectly in this way, because we are on ROI, which is return on investment. And those return on investment have taken us so much down to where we find ourselves today. So my encouragement is that get your time and learn how to trade by yourself. With Real Q, ladies and gentlemen, we have found a favor, and nothing else, can stop us not to be the family of Real Q and the family of crypto space. The crypto space blockchain is the new technology, the new digital way, the new economy, the new oil well is where we are right now. And for you to be, part and parcel of this oil well, you need to be in this class. There's no two ways, there's no doubt about that. There's no any abracadabra you can do for you to, navigate or survive in this industry than to be here on this class. You know that before now, this class, for you to be part of this class, before now, you can pay some heavy money, either $100. It depends on who, whoever that brings you. I get you. But today, because this is Real Q, we are giving this lecture for free. Why not get your time and get this lecture for free? You can ask your crypto guys for you to be with their, Telegram on any of their channel to have an info. At this point, you must pay. But we are not doing all those things. We are giving it for free because of cost of Real Q. So if a new member today for first time of joining us, or a new member who have not even heard about Real Q, you are not even activated or registered, ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you, go back to whoever that invited you and tell him or her to give you his or her link for you to join up, to sign up and become a part of Real Q. And I want to tell you that continue to do the justice by helping our people, helping Nigerians, helping Africa, and people all over the world, all over the globe, to know more about how to trade yourself. Because the sincerity, the truth of the matter is that here in Real Q, what are we preaching? Operation ending in the floating logs and operation stop giving your money to people. Trade by yourself. That is gospel truth. Learn how to trade by your first crypto is a place to be. That's gospel truth. Watch in the by this time next year, next 2 years, next 3 years, that is where you discover what we have in Real Q. Ladies and gentlemen, let me humble at this point, end my case here by inviting you more again in the evening by 8 p.m. in the evening. We're having the same business presentation and a compliance. I think the same time tomorrow we also be here by 10 a.m. and we'll also be going through our compliance as well to show you another way of making money. Because what we are teaching you now is, how to trade live by yourself without losing your money. Spot wallet, spot trading is the best place to be. Spot trading. If you ask those who are trading future or synthetic and all that, they will tell you the risk over there. But in the spot wallet, in spot trading, you are risk-free and you are covered and protected. So, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. Let me, officially thank my brother and my friend, my colleagues, my leader, Captain Jumbo, who also working tirelessly to make sure that this class is on daily basis. And let me also thank Mr. Kane, all the way for freelance, and also thank Mother KG. It's now, away for holiday as well in UK. And also let me thank our regular students, Honorable Adolphus Moke, and rest of you, Kemi, and the rest of you who are here. Monday, Namani, these are the regular students here on daily basis. And all of you who have started as new, I encourage you always to invite so that at least you can be up to 50, 100. Because if 100 or 200 or 300 people can get this knowledge very well, I'm telling you, we'll rescue our people. Our people need to be rescued. And who are the people that will rescue our people? It's me and you that will rescue our people for all this Ponzi and all that. A lot of things are coming like this way, coming to deceive our people, telling us of lies in the network, this and that. Let me tell you, if you don't have a sustainable network marketing of RealQ is the best. I'm just telling you the truth. Network marketing of RealQ has turned so many people into millionaires in dollars and millionaires in naira, millionaires in Kenya shillings, millionaires in Uganda shillings, and millionaire in Ghana cedis and Cameroon cefas and all the other currency you are using, euro, pounds, and shares of the Chinese and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, let us remain committed in our business. Whatever you create your time for, that become a part of you. This is mathematics. You don't know how to solve the mathematics, there's no way you can do it. That is gospel truth. Thank you so much, and thank you, everybody. I celebrate you this morning in your country or in your area. If you are in the evening, I celebrate you in the evening. If you are in the morning, I celebrate in the morning. Then the afternoon, I celebrate in the afternoon, like as we here in West Africa, Nigeria. I remain your humble leader, brother, Prince Malaki Chigonse, aka Mayor, who is always here to do the justice for all of you. God bless you. I wish you a happy day, and bye for now.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.